to do better. From Dade County straight to Coachella.
Welcome back, YouTube. We are back here, you guys, with another video. We have been having a lot of things going on. We have reached our 1 month mark into our new place. We're thankful for that. We made it through the first month. And like they say, the first month is the hardest month because you have a lot of things that you have to do.
And I'm very, very forgetful. I'll be forgetting bills. So I actually just went to the workplace today to make sure I was behind on my water bill. Because I have a bad habit of checking the mail, and you know, now with our age, everything is like by phone. So now I have to get used to open up mailboxes and shit. I feel like that is above me. Yeah, it is.
Or everything coming in email, or like everything is like, I feel like since the COVID thing hit, even more now everything's like virtual, like everything's just online, and it's easy to forget things. But we don't forget the bills, period. So
Yeah, that fucking bitch.
definitely, and them bills definitely gonna get paid. There's no any ifs or buts about that. So we definitely got over the 1 month march. That was the hardest month due to the fact that we just had to get a lot of things, and everything added up. Everything was so costly, from furniture to bedroom sets to bathroom sets to like kitchen things and living room set. It was a lot.
And then also dealing with COVID-19 while doing it, because people been in and out of jobs. Unfortunately, I was lucky to have an essential job, being an essential worker. So everything was kind of normal with me, but
finding stuff was hard.
Yes.
That was the hardest thing, because a lot of places, they would always tell us like we would look for things. The stores are looking empty now. It was like the shipment, and I really get into the shipment due to the COVID. So it has made this moving process a little difficult. Tell me what you've been up to as far as like what you've been doing for the last month since we actually moved into the place.
well, I've been consistent with working. I was consistent in the gym, but I had a rocky road, something that happened to me, and it threw me off. But I'm happy to be back. I will be diving back into the gym next week. I say next week because I've been doing a lot of traveling. It's really hard to go to the gym while you're traveling. If you work out, or if you work out or you're an athlete, you'll understand when you're on vacation, it's really hard to work out. So I'll be done with traveling next week, and I'll be back into the gym. So
but as far as for me, I have been very busy myself. I have 2 full-time jobs. So waking up to 5:30 in the morning and getting home after 11:45 to 12, it has been draining. But like I said, we both have been, I think the first month was our like grinding month, because we spend so much money. We were just trying to like hit anything that we can to, you know, accumulate more money and get the things that we spend, or make up for the things that we spend our money on. Also, on my off days, or when I have an off day from one job, when I have an off day, I will also do my side hustle as far as like selling food. I was selling plates and things, and that has been a hit.
it has.
They have been showing me a lot of love with that. But y'all, who would have known selling food was gonna be so hard?
But one thing about selling food is people always want to eat food. So if you sell food, you will always have customers.
Yes, but the thing with that, you have to make sure your food is good,
And your house is clean.
and make sure the quality of the food that you're taking pictures of, it look presentable. Like nobody want no messy plate. But on the other hand, like he would get home, and I would be in the kitchen, and how would I be looking?
Everything would be like fast moving. He would really be looking stressed out and overwhelmed. And I'd be feeling sorry because I'd be wanting to make me help.
Wanting.
But my body won't let me.
And no help. And I mean, I can understand, I do understand, but sometimes like, damn, like help me do something. Like he did DoorDash for me locally. He did DoorDash with me. And he had fun doing it.
I did. But in my defense, the reason I don't want y'all to think I'm just leaving him out to die and dry. But I'll be just getting off of work. So cooking is a whole nother job. And I'm someone who does not cook.
At all.
I don't cook.
And like I'll be telling him, and he like moves so slow, and I'm like, oh my God, I just wish I had some more help. But like the kitchen would be in disarray, and I would be moving, I would just be going, I'm running out the door. It'd be so funny because like looking at it, I'd be trying to look at it how you be looking at me, and I'd be like, damn, I'm just like moving out the house so fast with all these plates, these boxes in my hand. Y'all, I'd be on the go, and he'd be looking at me like, do your thing.
But the funny thing about that is how he dragged me into one of his little ordeals because next thing you know, like, oh, I'm cooking, selling plates. Next thing you know, I get home, okay, you're taking these plates here. I'm like, hold on now, because baby, I didn't agree to do this. Since this is my best friend, I'm gonna support the cause and I'm gonna, drive locally and sell these plates, help you sell these plates. But I did not agree to that first. You just threw me out there.
Yeah, and he did, but dang.
It's supposed to show that if you want to make money, you're gonna find ways to make money. There's no excuse to sitting on your bottom and not doing anything because there's ways to get to the bag.
It really is, and that's another thing I'm just so thankful for. Me and him is our work ethic. We are the same when it comes to making money in our work ethic. We are both workaholics. We are going to work. We're going to grind. We're going to get the money because we both have this thing about us, like we want to live our life in this particular way. So, and we want to have these particular things. In order for us to have our life this particular way and we have these particular things that we want, we're going to have to make money. And so that's why and I know the saying, I always say you never roommate with your best friend because that causes conflicts on what is your friendship. But I don't see that happen. Plus we lived with each other before, but we're so the same in a lot of areas. Like we have the same things about our cleanliness, about how we want things to go. And Carlos is much more of a easygoing kind of person. Not one more person have control over the other one. But if I want to do something, I'm saying, oh friend, this and that, he just a go with the flow kind of person. Like, okay, we'll do your thing.
But we are the same age, but he has so much wisdom for his age. Like I come to him like he's like my mother sometimes. Like, friend, what do I do with this? Like, say for example, if I'm going to court, friend, what should I say in court? Or friend, like, how do I do this? Like, order this for me. It's like he's like a mom. Believe it, he has so much wisdom for his age.
It's like he's the man of the house, and he just like. If I say, oh, I need this, I need to get that, it's here to get the money and do what you gotta do. And it's like, okay, I take over from that. So it's just like we have this, our setup is really good. And, but as far as from that, like, yeah, we have a lot of things planned, you guys, for the next month. Like, we're trying to hit a lot of things for this year, and we have a lot of projects ahead of us. And we're trying to hit y'all with back-to-back videos and other things. We have other projects coming up. So we want you guys to stick with us, be supportive. I mean, we have a lot of things in the making, and next year is going to be an even bigger year for us. So we definitely want you guys to stick around and support us through this whole transition, because y'all see us from going from here now to next year. Y'all definitely going to see us for something bigger if the Lord's willing. And we're, you know what I'm saying, we want y'all to be included in that. And I mean, we're just having fun. I feel like we got that first month out the way, and that was not a tough month, but it was very challenging because, like I said, we had to get a whole new everything. And I mean, this is not like no 1-bedroom apartment or 2-bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom townhouse, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and we was trying to get every room in order.
Right. So if you don't work, you don't eat, because you got to be able to afford these bills.
Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate to have someone by my side that has the same work ethic as me to get this shit done.
Yes.
It can be very pricey.
It can be, and plus not only that, like we both have our own personal bills. Aside of what we have to share in the house. I mean, we both have our own car notes, our own insurance, phone bills. So it is pricey. Everything's add up, but that's why we work the way we do. And that's why we've been lacking on videos, because we was trying to find a balance. You know, we just moved to our place and we had so much stuff. Like we had to wait for furniture to come in. We was moving things around. We was doing so much. Like now that it's kind of like slowed down, we found our balance. And like I said, we're gonna hit you guys with more videos. Carlos, however, has been traveling. He's been having a good little time, still working. But recently, he went to his first Pride, and tell him how that experience was.
It was amazing. It was pretty much what I expected. I've been to Atlanta plenty of times before, but this time it's different because there was people from Twitter, there was people from Instagram, there was people from Snapchat, people from Facebook that I've never seen, but I had conversations with on social media. So to all see them in one setting, it was like a culture shock. It was like, wow.
It was like, I think it was more like a graduation, like, you know, your high school reunion. It was like, you seen all these people from like social media, and then y'all all came together. It's like, I kind of know you, I kind of know you. And it was good for him. That was his first Pride, because every time Pride came around, he always was in school. He had to go back to school for college. And I used to tell him, like, friend Pride was so fun. Outfits.
One thing that made me upset about that trip was that fact that I didn't take pictures to show you guys, but also the fact that you guys really catfish people. When I say you guys, because people look so, they give you this illusion on social media, and then when you see them in person, they're two different people. So I just want you guys to be aware that people are not who they portray themselves to be on social media. Not only that, if you are traveling to Atlanta, whether it's during Pride or just in general, do not go down there on some hot boy shit and try to fight people because you will get jumped. The gays in Atlanta do not play. They do not believe in fighting one-on-one. I've never seen a one-on fight in Atlanta. I've never seen it. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. So you have to pick your battles wisely, and it's not about being scary. It's about being smart.
Like a person always told me, you gotta learn to act instead of react, and everything don't need a reaction. So you know, you just gotta be careful. You out your element, you out your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? You in somebody else's territory. So when that goes to so, you just gotta show respect. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of things is you don't have to respond back to it. You know, you just gotta watch how you move. Like, but aside from that, he did have a lot of love.
Yes, the love was real. So many people came up to me and spoke to me. I was giving so many strangers hugs because I did not know these people. But it was amazing to show that I'm loved in a whole nother state other than Florida.
So that was a good thing. I was so happy for him. I literally called him every day. Every day.
I wish you would have won. I really wish you would have won.
No, I know. I wish I would have won. But next year. Other than that, I mean, like I said, you guys, we have a lot of things going on today. We are also going to show you guys a little sneak peek around the house. As far as like our bedrooms and stuff, we don't want to give you guys too much because we still got a lot of things that we're trying to do as well within the house, as far as like more decor, more of the living room area getting done. We can still got to do some stuff in the kitchen and stuff. So we just going to show you guys our bedrooms, because we're very much so proud of our bedrooms.
I really love his. I really love it. Like, his give you very much so, like, come spend the night, like, you know, lay in my bed and just get comfortable, kick back, watch Netflix type of.
Yes, and I don't have nobody come visit me, y'all. And I feel like my room is a room that a man would want to come in, like, just chill.
Amen.
And so I don't have that, so I always tell Carlos come spend the night with me.
And it's like right across the hallway.
Right across the hallway, I was like, Frank, come spend the night with me. And he'll come every time. And so, I mean, because I spend a lot of money, I put a lot of effort in that damn room. When y'all see my room, y'all be like, okay. Because, like, it's nice, it's giving you that. And I'm feel like I'm getting slept on and not slept with. And I ain't feeling that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's not giving you, that late.
Yeah. It is. So, but it is what it is, because you know what? Every nigga's not gonna get in my goddamn bed, period. They not even worthy, so I ain't even tripping on it.
Because they say you lay with dogs, you'll get fleas.
And I don't do bed bugs, fleas, or nothing else. It's bugs, period. And like me and Carl was talking about earlier, we both have our own different kind of pet peeves when it comes to like house things like we like to do. His is however is. What is your
I hate water being around my sink. I hate water being on my floor. I'm very big on just water in general. Like, so if I get out my shower, I will have a towel or dirty clothes that I've just taken off, and I will step out into that. And it's people who don't know that, they would just get out and water be on the floor. That makes me cringe. Yes.
He hates water, y'all. He hates water, but I cannot blame him because I don't like water on my sink or on my floor, just this and that kind of stuff. I don't like that either. What else you don't? He don't like dishes in the sink.
I hate dishes being left in the sink.
And I'm the same way.
If you put anything in the sink, it's a sink you wash it. It's not to be stored. It's to be washed and then put up.
Now my things are, I hate a lot of different things. I hate the door to be left open for bugs because I hate bugs. I hate my bathroom. I don't like to share my bathroom period. I do not like to share my bathroom. I'm glad we have our own bathrooms.
Yes.
I do not like to. What else, man? I don't like.
What else you like? You don't like trash being just left out at the door when the trash can is right there outside. We both don't like when you step into the house, you take your shoes off.
Yes.
Don't walk up the stairs on the carpet with your shoes on. I feel as if that's common courtesy.
If you see us taking off our shoes, you should be doing the same thing, and that's just definitely. But we kind of don't have that problem too much because we don't have visitors. Like, due to the COVID thing, due to we don't like people don't live in, you know what I'm saying? It's just we don't really too much try to run into that problem because our safety is first, and it's just we're private about a lot of things, and the most important ones where we lay our heads at because that's your safety, that's your safety place, and we're big on that. So we're not acting funny because we didn't have no housewarming party or anything of that sort. It's because, we just move differently.
And everyone doesn't deserve to know we late anyway. It's not anyone's business.
So, Other than that, I mean, we have a lot of different things. Like I said, we're gonna do more videos. We're going to do more projects. We have a lot of things we have to do, and we have to tackle these things. So we want you guys to bear with us. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, comment, and we definitely read the comments, and we definitely love comments, and we definitely reply. We love, love, love. We love, love, period. Haters is welcome as well, but the love is, hate is just another form of love.
It is, because you're still watching.
You're still in love.
And I personally, I don't believe in blocking people. See, now you'll block somebody in a minute.
Quick, and I will block your family members, and I'll block you off every social media. I don't care.
Yeah, see,
I don't need that.
I'm gonna keep you on my page so you can see this come up.
Yeah.
You deserve to see this come up because while I'm coming up, I'm teaching you how to come up and teaching you how to not be so hateful.
Not in that. We have been good. We did get into one argument. It was the most pettiest argument ever, and it's shame. Like we walked up, we argued all the way coming home in the car for 20 minutes, got in the house, and went upstairs, and it was like, oh my god.
Because of him, he's bipolar. My friend can really get a check for that.
No, Carlos like the push. Y'all know what he like to do.
No.
That mouth. It can be, and it is. And then there was one time I did not get over something he did, and I was just holding on so good, but it was still eating me up inside. Cause I'm like, ooh, I don't like this, because I'm used to talking to him every day. When I say me and him talk every day,
like as soon as I clock out of work and get in my car,
we talk on the phone, and I be at work and we still be on the phone. I don't know when, why, how. I don't even know what we be having to talk about, but we always just talk. And so for something to agitate me, and then we not talk, and then he was still trying to pursue a conversation.
And he was still acting like dry with me. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm over that situation. Like, why are you still on it?
And I was just like, yeah. And I was just doing the job, but I'm like, at the same time, like, ooh, I don't. This is so weird not talking to him.
I think the funniest part about around that time was, although you were still mad at me, you had some cake, and he was like, "It's some regular cake now."
I gotta feed my friend.
You remember? I sure remember.
And you know what's so funny about this situation too? Because I came down the next morning. I said, "Oh, this bitch got another piece of my cake." I said he could get one. I didn't tell him he could go back in my cake.
I did. It was good. Made by Tina.
Yeah, shout out to Tina. She got the best cake.
If you guys are local, when he's selling plates, y'all should definitely channel in and link up with him because the food be so good.
Speaking of tasting food, we're gonna have a segment where Carlos is actually gonna make food. Look how he
Don't hold your breath.
We're gonna teach Carlos how to cook. My friend right here do not know how to cook rice, oatmeal, or anything. So we're definitely gonna have a meal, and then we're gonna taste it.
We're gonna taste it.
Yeah, we're gonna taste it.
But I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. One thing about our YouTube channel, we're gonna bring realness. So if the food nasty, I'm gonna say, and he's not gonna hesitate to tell y'all. Because we're bringing realness to this. That's the thing that's gonna set us apart.
Yes, and I'm gonna definitely try to like help him, but I'm gonna still want him to do his own thing. Like, do whatever season. I'm gonna tell him what kind of season it is. Like, tell him what to this is. I'm not gonna tell him what to use. I'm gonna tell him how much to use. I'm just gonna let him know. Okay, this season is this what this is. This is what this is. And whatever you want to use, however you want to do it, I'm gonna let him get creative and do his own thing. And then we're gonna taste it because
I think I should do like some fried chicken stuff. I think that's an easy way.
I was thinking like something about the spaghetti or something.
Spaghetti, that's easy too.
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with something, whatever it is. We're gonna give it we have a lot of things we're gonna come up. We're gonna give y'all a lot of different commentary. We're gonna give y'all realness. We're gonna give y'all a lot of videos. We're gonna do a lot of vlogging. We have a lot of stuff coming y'all way, so you guys bear with us. Hold on. We have a lot of fun things for you guys.
I can't wait to share it with you.
10 think bitches like us could do better. From Dade County straight to Coachella. My heart